Okay. This way, this way, this way. Stop talking outside, kids, please. Thanks. I appreciate it. Shh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and in today's video, I know it's still technically summer. You know, I know the summer doesn't change until September 21st. But you know what happened on September 1st? My internal clock said it was fall.
Oh my gosh. Orange, you glad it's fall?
So that means it's fall. Okay, it's just how it works. September 1st is fall. November 1st, it's Christmas. That's how my internal clock goes. So I'm going to give you guys the spooky, thrillery books. It's basically my fall TBR. Is it every book? No. These are just the ones that are like at the top of the list. And if I get through these, then I'll get to the other ones. But we all know I'm also a mood reader, so who knows if I'll even read these. I may just read whatever the heck I want. But I think I did one of these last year. I may have. I can't remember. But I have like 12, 13 books here, I think. And so we're just going to get into it. They're in no particular order. These are just the books that I would like to read in the next 2 months. I'm only giving myself 2 months because I told you November's Christmas. And that starts a whole new TBR. Okay, so like I said, all of these are thrillers. Every single one. Every single one. Yeah, there's not a romance in sight. We're done with the romance. We're never done with romance. But we are right now. Okay. So the first book is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Okay, I am currently reading this, a buddy read with my book twin called Katie. No, seriously, her name is Katie, and we met on Bookstagram, and she's my twin. So I'm currently reading this, and I'm listening to the audiobook, and there's just one little thing that bugs me. The narrator calls her Evelyn instead of Evelyn. And I could have sworn you pronounce this Evelyn. And he's like, Evelyn. And every time he does it, I go, ugh. It's just a little, ugh. Ew. I can't take it. But, however, okay, let's give you a little tidbit about what this is about. This is about a man who wakes up in another body. Okay, he can't remember who he is. And every night, Evelyn Hardcastle is going to die, okay? And so it's like Clue and Groundhog's Day mixed together. So he's got to figure out who killed her, okay? And to break the cycle. Because every night she dies, he wakes up in another suspect's body. He's got to look for clues, figure out who killed her. And here's the thing, like, there's going to be people who don't want him to figure out who killed her. So they're like trying to like not give him all the details. It's a ride already. And just know when you go in, like the first 20-ish pages is a little like, oh, I'm confused, but it's okay. We were both confused. But once you get going, it gets like going. And then you're like, oh my gosh. And then it gets so much better. So yeah. Currently reading, and so this one is definitely going to be checked off the TBR. Plus, it's got that nice velvet cover, except like it does get fingerprints, and I just don't like the fingerprints. But texturized, it's just beautiful. The next book is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Now, I read Lock Every Door this year, and I was underwhelmed by that book. I was expecting more from my first Riley Sager read, and that wasn't it. No ma'am.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
No ma'am. But I'm hoping this one will. This is like a haunted house. It gives me Haunting of Hill House vibes. So I'm hoping this one's better. All I know is like, this girl has to go back to this house that she grew up in, and did her dad like write books about the house being haunted and she never believed it? Because I think it's like a dual perspective. You get like her now and then like back then her dad or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. I just, gosh darn it, I hope it's better than Lock Every Door. I then plan on reading some Lisa Jewell. I've never read anything by her, but I hear that, you know, she does really good books. So I chose The Family Upstairs and Then She Was Gone. Both of these still have stickers on the front covers, and we all know how I feel about stickers on the front covers. Ugh. Like, I will give Walmart a pass because it's not a bookstore, but I cannot give bookstores a pass when they know how us book lovers don't like stickers on the cover. I just can't give a bookstore a pass. But, okay, this is about a family upstairs. No, it's not, but honest to goodness, I can't tell you what this is about. I've heard it's like something with like a cult, maybe. And if it is, then that's fine. I'm going in this blind. That's what we're going to do. Because I've heard good things, so we're going in blind. I'm not even going to look in the little flap to see what it's about. We're going in blind. And then we have Then She Was Gone, and I do know the premise of this. I know that a woman's daughter gets taken when she's younger, and then years go by, and she meets this man who has a daughter who looks similar to her daughter that had disappeared. I think that's right. I could be completely off base here, but I think that's how it goes. So, is it her daughter? I don't know. I didn't write the book, and I haven't read it yet. So, but yeah. So, this is another one. And I have 2 more Lisa Jewell books, so maybe I'll just like read those if these are good, and I'll just keep going. But we'll see if I like those too. I then have this book, and it's called I Let You Go by Claire McIntosh. And I was watching a booktuber that I like to watch named Caroline, and she was, I'll link her channel down below, but she was saying like this is one of her favorite thrillers. She said it's like a slow burn, but the twist is like amazing. Plus, guys, look at the floppiness. We love to see it. But I know it's like a lot to do with like a court case in it, which is fine because of like crime, dramas, court cases I'm all about. But I do know this is like a hit and run or something like that. It's something like that. But, oh, yes. On a rainy afternoon, a mother's life is shattered as her son slips from her grip and runs into the street. So, I'm telling you what. 1 is floppy, so I'm excited about that. And 2, I'm just excited. I've never heard of this book, and I've never heard of this author, but she was like, if you take any recommendation from this video, get this one. So I'm like, okay. Because I'm easily persuaded. And I was like, okay, let's do it. I then plan on reading by Jennifer Hillier, Jar of Hearts. And the premise of this is funny because I got this book. The premise is not funny. I don't think killing's funny. Ooh. What's funny is that I got this book about a week before Gabby Reads put up her video of her reading this, and she's like, I love this book, and I'm like, thank God. Okay, that means I'm gonna love it too. But this is the premise is there's this girl, and she has a boyfriend who kills her best friend. So I guess the whole thing is, does she know? Did she know he was gonna do it? Was she involved? I don't know. But I'm excited. It's not as floppy as the other one, but, well, you know what? It kind of is. So we will see how this one goes. Gabby better not steer me wrong. Don't steer me wrong, Gabby. I then have The Mary Shelley Club by Goldie Moldavsky. If that's how you say her last name, I am so sorry. But look at the cover. Look at the cover. It's beautiful. Look at the spine. It's a knife. It's beautiful. This is it a thriller? It is, because I'm saying it is. See, look, I got this at a regular bookstore. They put the sticker on the back because we love to see it. But this is about a group of students who have a club and they do pranks on one another. Yeah, like she starts a prank because she's new to town. And she starts doing pranks, and that gets the attention of the Mary Shelley Club, a mysterious society of students who orchestrate elaborate pranks known as fear tests, which are inspired by urban legends and movie tropes. And then stuff starts happening to the club members, I think. Katie Colson DNF'd this book, I think. So I'm a little scared because like I usually like can gauge if I'm gonna like books based on if she liked books. So I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. But I'm hoping that I enjoy it. I then have been waiting to read this book. Like, I bought it. It's a beautiful book. The cover is stunning. And I'm like, I cannot read this anytime but fall. And that is House of Hollow. And I just think the cover is stunning. And we just will not pay attention to the sticker in the corner. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
But all I know about this book... Oh, and this is by Crystal Sutherland, if you did not know. I hate not saying the author's name. I feel really bad. But all the books are always linked down below if you guys want to check them out. But this is about sisters who go missing and come back, and then weird stuff starts happening to them. And that's all I need to know. Like I said, I don't know too much. I don't know where they went or anything like that. So I'm kind of going into this blind. But I've already seen other booktubers talk about it, and they really seem to enjoy it. So I'm hoping I will too. But yeah, the cover is just freaking stunning on this book. I gotta stop. Like, I could just look at the cover all day. I've seen someone do makeup for this and it was freaking beautiful. And I'm just like, how? I then would like to get to Hoard by Katrina Leno, which I think is another haunted house, I presume. This is the Alcrate edition, which is why my roses are red like that. So, in case you were wondering. But all I know is like this girl and her mom have to move back to her mom's hometown, I think, and the house, and it's haunted, I think. I'm not very good at describing books I don't know, so a lot of these I'm going in blind. So yeah, they have to move back into her mom's old town, into like an old dilapidated house, and they're probably not alone. So hopefully I'll like it. I've never read any Katrina Leno, so we'll see how it goes. I then would love to read Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. Again, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but Gabby Reed's read it. She really liked it, so I'm just going by her thing. I do know the premise is women are missing. It's like women go missing, and then 11 years later, someone comes back. So women go missing, and then 11 years later, one of the daughters that went missing with the mother comes back. So everyone wants to know what happened, but no one is prepared to find out what really happened. So that sounds interesting. So we'll see if I enjoy it. I put this on my TBR last year, gosh darn it, and I didn't read it. But this is The Companion by Katie Allender. And all I know is like this girl is orphaned. And this family I just hit myself in the face with my book. But this family has a daughter and they want like a companion for her daughter. What is with this book? It's attacking me. You know what? I don't think I want to read this book anymore. There's a daughter. Needs a companion, so they are gonna adopt this girl to be her companion, and it's just not gonna be good. It's not. I don't know why there are nails in a spoon. I don't know, but this book's already like attacking me, so maybe I won't read this one instead. And then the last book, which is really not the last book, but it's the last book that I wrote down that I'd like to get to, but like I said, we'll never know. I read Truly Devious last fall. I enjoyed it. I gave it like a 4. Some people love those books, and I'm like, okay, they're nice, but they're not like the top things I've ever read before. Sorry, but I would like to finish the series, and I do have books 1 through 3, so I'll figured I might as well finish it. But this is the second, The Vanishing Stair. I'm assuming it's just continuing where the last book left off. And to be completely honest, I can't remember where the last book left off. It's been a year. I don't know. I mean, I kind of remember what happened, but I don't want to say anything, so I won't spoil it. So if it leads off where it lets off, I'll remember. But that's another one. This is like if I get all the other ones done. That's why I put it last. But yeah, those are the books that I would like to read. There's so many more, honestly, that I mean, I would just love to read my whole thriller TBR card, but like, honestly, it's probably not going to happen. But these are the ones I would like to get to. If you have a TBR list or like books in fall that you just absolutely need to read, let me know down below so I can check them out as well, because you know I can never have too many books to check out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you're new, I would love to have you join the family. All my social media is linked down below. My Goodreads, my Instagram. I post on there a whole lot more often than I post on here because it's just quicker and easier. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Stop playing basketball. You probably heard it the whole video. You probably heard the stupid kids playing basketball, and now I'm pissed. That's how my life goes. An old spinster maid. I'm not a spinster. Like 100 years ago, yeah, I would have been a spinster. Full-on spinster. Like, no denying it. 32-year-old, not married, spinster. 32-year-old, not married in the town I live in now. What's wrong with you? Sorry, I value education and a career. Don't you want kids? Actually, no. Sorry, I'm venting to you all during my blooper section, but yep, that's how it is. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, don't you dare fall, you sucker. Like, look at my ends. What is this? Get in there. Okay. The first 20-ish pages. I don't know. What was that? Ooh. What is with me today? Goodness gracious. I just got a new subscriber. Yay! Anyway, I post on there a whole lot often. A whole lot often? No.